This video goes against everything that I say about niching down and having focus on one topic. Kind of. Because there's a video on my channel that I should probably delete, but I haven't yet. This was a video that I shot back in 2016 around how to deep fry a turkey. And this video makes close to $1,000 every Thanksgiving. And so we're gonna dig into the analytics of this single video. And also I'm gonna give you 5 lessons from the performance of this turkey video on my channel, which has nothing to do with turkey. Now this video is sponsored by Uscreen, and I'll show you how I use Uscreen in a little bit. So let me just give you a little background on this video. Back in 2016, I had no idea what I was doing on YouTube. I was just making vlogs, and I thought that was how you grow a channel. I didn't understand the importance of niching down and figuring out a specific audience that you want to make your videos for. Rather, I was just making videos that I thought were entertaining and fun. And I was just kind of throwing anything at the wall and trying to see if it sticks. And one of those videos was a video on how to deep fry a turkey. And this video came up because my father-in-law really enjoys deep frying turkeys every Thanksgiving. So he does a series of turkeys, usually 2 or 3 turkeys for the family, and he always does different flavors for each. So every Thanksgiving, it's all about the turkey and deep frying the turkey. So I decided to make a tutorial having him explain how you deep fry a turkey. Now, I didn't understand on my channel that this video doesn't fit. I put it on my channel next to some vlogs, next to some drone videos, next to some camera stuff. It was just a complete mix of content back then. However, even though this video does not fit my channel at all, so far, it's gained over 600,000 views, and since its release, it's made close to $12,000. And the reason for this is that this is a highly searched topic, especially around the holidays, and it has a high CPM. So you can see from this, it has a playback CPM of $24, and it brings me an RPM of around $18 in its lifetime. So that's a pretty significant CPM for a video about deep frying a turkey. And a side note, my second channel, which has gained close to 200 million views off of shorts, has made basically the same amount of money. Now let's look at some of the other data, because this is pretty interesting. So it's only received around 942 subscribers. So it's a very low number in comparison to how many views that it's gotten. But one of the more interesting things about this video is you go to the traffic source and it's dominated by search. So 400,000 views are coming in off of search and 130,000 are coming off of suggested. But if you also look at the search, one of the craziest things is that it has a 14.6% click-through rate. So when people are searching how to deep fry a turkey, they want to click on this video. Also, when you look at the history of this video, it didn't really start getting views until 3 years after it was posted. So you might be wondering, why am I keeping this video on my channel? Well, part of it is that I'm just kind of seeing what happens with this video over time. It's been on my channel since 2016, and now every year it still gets views, even though my channel is completely different. Now, as soon as I notice that this really impacts my channel in a negative way, I'm gonna pull it off the channel. But for now, it really only trends on Thanksgiving and a few days before and after, and then a few days during Christmas. But other than that, the video really doesn't do anything the rest of the year. But this is a case study that really shows you the power of a single video. And so this brings us to our first lesson, which is use search to your advantage. Now, not every channel can use search, but if you are a channel that has the potential to use search topics, use them. Even though suggested and browse might bring you more traffic, and that's where the virality comes from for a channel, search is still a very important tool to growing a sustainable business around your content. Take advantage of what people are searching in that search bar. So let's just do a quick search around cooking turkey. And so I typed in how to cook turkey, and now I have this entire list of videos that people are searching for because it's popping up in the search bar, which means that YouTube is seeing people search for these terms pretty frequently. So it's automatically filling in the rest of the sentence. How to cook turkey bacon, how to cook turkey, how to cook turkey legs, how to cook turkey breast, how to cook turkey in the oven, how to cook turkey burgers, how to cook turkey legs in the oven, how to cook turkey sausage. And I could start using a search bar to start typing in things around the topics that I've already built on my channel and find other things that people are searching for and make videos that satisfy those searches. And then what you want to do is use that search and make that the title of your video. Now, before we go into lesson 2, I want to talk about our sponsor, which is Uscreen. When you're growing a YouTube channel, monetizing using ad revenue is great, but you don't want to only rely on ad revenue. It's important to be diversified. And so one way that I run my business as a creator is by making premium courses, and then I've put them into a membership called the Creator Film School using Uscreen. Now, the cool thing about Uscreen is that you can create your own Netflix style experience that allows you to sell individual courses, memberships, or even rent out your premium content. What's also great is that Uscreen gives you the ability to have your own app. So you can go into the App Store on either iOS or Android, and you can download my Creator Film School app right now. Now, Uscreen also gives you the ability to build your own community, which has both public and private channels. And it's a great place to talk to your followers or your students of your courses. And it just makes it super easy because you can upload videos, photos, and it gives you a really cool way for everyone to join in the conversation. Now, also with Uscreen, you could do live streams directly to your audience. And so depending on how you want to set up your own Uscreen platform, you could sell an individual course, you could do a membership, you could do a combination of the two, or you could build it in a way where your followers could support you and you could give them access to bonus content and the community. So if you're looking for a way to build a predictable reoccurring revenue stream, then Uscreen is the platform for creators. Now let's dive into lesson 2, which is make evergreen content and not always topical content. So if I do a video around the newest camera, that's a very topical piece of content. When the camera comes out, there's a lot of interest in it, but then it will wane over time. Now, if I did a video on how to get shallow depth of field, well, that pertains to any camera at any point, and people can watch that years into the future, and it's not set in a specific time frame. So making content that's around something specific right now is very good to bring new eyeballs onto your channel. However, you really want to have an evergreen content, because as you build a big library of evergreen content, well, then you're going to be getting views on your old content and not just the new videos that you put out right now. And that brings us to lesson 3, which is use compounding to your benefit. So just like the idea of putting your money into stocks and investments and then it compounds year after year, while making evergreen videos and putting them into your library is essentially creating this compounding effect. And there's some ways that you can push this compounding effect even further. So if I really was to jump into the cooking realm, well, I would make all different types of cooking turkey videos, and then I would expand beyond that and start cooking other recipes. And I could create this big library of deep fried foods, cooking turkey, other types of foods. You could really go any path that you want on YouTube, but you do want to have focus, and you want to take compounding and use that to your advantage. And you're going to want to make videos in one topic or one niche. And a big factor to creating this compounding effect is at the end of your video, take advantage of your end screen and push it to another relevant video. So if you notice in every one of my videos that I have on this channel, I always say, well, next you should check out this video, and it will be a specific video that ties into the video that you're currently watching. So I'm thinking through my viewer's journey, and if you're watching this video, well, I'm gonna come up with another video that I'm gonna put at the end of the video to try and keep you watching more videos within my channel. And as you do this more and more, all of your videos are gonna tie together, and you're gonna create this big web where a viewer will enter into one of your videos randomly, but then they might start jumping around to all the different content in your library, especially if it's evergreen content. Now, lesson 4, when it comes to evergreen content, make sure that you license everything properly in your videos. So I haven't played any of the audio from this turkey video because the music was pulled from a service that does free music. And I've had a lot of my videos that were pulled from these services get copyright claimed later on. And so this video hasn't gotten copyright claimed yet, but there's a chance that it's gonna happen in the future. And so one of the things you wanna think about is everything that you're putting into your video, especially evergreen videos, you want it to be able to live on your channel year after year and not have issues with copyright down the road. So if you're putting music into your videos, make sure that you're properly licensing music so that you don't have issues in the future. And then lesson number 5 is think long-term. Don't focus on short-term gains. Like, don't focus on what's gonna get you a ton of views right now and be super viral, because that's not necessarily what's gonna help you establish a business and make this a full-time career. And this is a conversation that I've been having with a lot of creators lately when it pertains to shorts, because shorts can go super viral and they can bring you a ton of subscribers and they can bring you a ton of views, but they don't necessarily bring you the right viewers. You wanna think through what is gonna be your business strategy for your channel and what kind of content do you wanna make year after year. On this channel, I saw that shorts had a negative impact in my long form videos, And so I ended up removing all the shorts off this channel. And if you're someone who covers products, you could get stuck in the loop of just always covering what's new and never actually thinking through evergreen style content that's gonna get views year after year. I know for the camera and filmmaking space, there's always new products coming out, and there's always camera companies that wanna send you something to test out for your channel. The issue is that takes time to make those videos. And so you wanna think through, is that the kind of video that you wanna do? Or do you wanna have a different strategy that's incorporating more evergreen content so that you can build this foundation, this library of content that eventually you don't have to keep putting new videos into? One of the biggest things with the compounding effect is that the bigger that this library gets, and the more targeted you are with this web of content that you've built, well, you'll get to a point where you'll be able to continue to generate income, continue to generate views and subscribers without actually having to make any new videos, and you can actually take a back seat and not have to produce so much content. So you have to think through, what do you want to do on YouTube? What is your strategy? What are you going to be doing in 5-10 years? These are all important things that you should think about, put in the back of your mind, and also help you guide which direction you're gonna go with your channel and the content you're creating. Now next, if you wanna see why I deleted all my shorts off my channel and how they can negatively impact your channel, check out this video right here. It goes through all the data on this channel and also some of the things that I've been hearing from other creators on how shorts are actually bad for your journey. I'll see you over there.